Is Terry Elton. I'm a merchandising consultant and a professional magician. Today we're going to talk about which way people turn when they come into a store and how that affects them as they shop in your store. When they come through the front door, they would prefer to turn right. At least in this country, they would prefer to turn right. And we think that that's tied into the side of the road that we drive on because there are less restrictions as you turn to the right. You can go up and hit a stoplight, stop for a moment, and then turn right without any really obstructions other than oncoming traffic. But if you're going left, you have to wait for that light to change, so it's a little more difficult. So if your store forces people to go to the left, they're going to be feeling uncomfortable. They won't know why. It's a subconscious thing. All they know is that there's something wrong with the store. There's something bothering them in the store. And it will nag at them. And in some cases, it will chase them from the store. And in some cases, it will keep them from coming back to the store. And it may not be your product. I mean, they may like your product. They may like your merchandising. They may like everything that you need or that you're doing in your store, but they just don't feel comfortable. In my case, I have two grocery stores that are equidistant to my home. And they're both the same chain. So I go to this one or I go to this one. This one let me turn to the right and shop to the right. This one forces me to shop to the left. I've been in that store 3 times in 30 years. Over here is where I shop because I'm more comfortable in that store. Think back to stores that you've been in that you thought, I don't like this store, but you didn't really know why. Ask yourself the question, did they make me turn left? And I think you'll find that in many cases they did. All right, so now let's assume that you have a store and the door to your store is in the front right-hand corner. And what do you do? Because if they come through that door and turn right, they're going to smack right into a wall. We don't want that. So if you let them come into your store, let them venture in before forcing them to go left, it softens that. And then once they're in the store and they're shopping and then they start to drift to the left, it's fine. It's no longer a problem. But you have to think about these things. It also affects the way you merchandise things, because if you've got a demand product and you want to get an add-on sale to go with that demand product, you would place that product to the right. And that's kind of the way we're situated. So in order to fight this turning left, turning right thing, if you let them come into your store, put an aisle, let them come into the store, and then eventually let them turn left, you'll find that that will overcome this I want to go right, but they're forcing me to go left problem that a lot of stores have. And it's not uncommon, but it can be overcome. I'm Terry Elton with the Gift and Home channel, and keep tuned because we'll be back.